Okay, hello and good morning, everybody. It is Desert Gino, and I am here right off of the Las Vegas Strip. As you can see, we have Mandalay Bay behind me, Luxor, and I believe this car checking me out because I am right next to Harry Reid International Airport where Janets are. Yes, Janet aircraft, and this is a government vehicle. I had a feeling the minute I started recording, I would start drawing attention. So I woke up today wanting another adventure. And at 6:43 a.m., I could hear the iconic Janet Airlines that is not recognized by the government. Technically, it doesn't exist, but we all know it does. If you stay at the Mandalay Bay, strip view rooms, you can see the 5 737s stationed right at Harry Reid. So I heard Janet fly over my house at 6:43 in the morning, and I decided, hey, why not do a video on Janet? So I thought about walking around. There's 2 left over there. The other 3 departed for Area 51. So I'm going to go ahead and show you this area around Harry Reid. There's a lot of interesting planes and stuff. And also, I want to know exactly what's going on with that car because they're watching me right now. That's for sure. They're definitely watching. So here we go. So take a look at this, everybody. This is my view right now. I'm right across from the Mandalay Bay. Here is the Las Vegas Strip, as you can see. New York, New York. But enough of that, right? Enough of that. We're here to take a look at Janet. And this car, this vehicle, has been waiting here the entire time I have. The entire time. All right. And then behind me, all right, this is where it starts to get interesting. Okay. So here is behind me. And there's this interesting apartment complex. So if you go on Google and you look at Harry Reid and exactly where the Janet aircraft are located, you'll see an apartment complex, and that's exactly where I am, all right? There's some construction going on, as you can see, and there's like a McDonald's gas station, kind of a little bit of everything going on. Yeah. Something took off. Something took off. Yeah, that's not a Janet. So I need to get over there right now. I'm going to be walking over there. Yeah, there goes the airplane. But enough of this. Let's go look at some Janets, all right? Earlier, before I started this video, I was scoping out the area just to make sure that the Janets are still there. And another airplane took off, so it's starting to become really busy. And there's 2 Janet aircraft still there, as mentioned. They haven't taken off yet. And what is a little concerning for me is there's no sidewalk. So what that means is there's a public easement. I can walk up and down the road. There shouldn't be any issues whatsoever, okay? Because if there's no sidewalk, then typically you have a 5-foot public easement. And the Janet aircraft is right over there. You can't see it from here, but what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to walk over to this area, way behind there. There's a sidewalk. You can see the Janets. Actually, I might just drive over there and then bring the car back. That way you can get an idea of exactly what's going on. Wait, that's a Janet right there. That's a Janet. That's a Janet, everybody. There it goes. That's a Janet. Dang. You see the red stripe on it? The iconic red stripe? My camera's not the best. There it goes, everybody. That's a Janet. So what happens is it flies over Summerlin West at 13,200 feet elevation. Okay? So I can hear these things coming, flying right over my house. Right over. They have a distinctive engine. Plus, there's no other jets that fly over. None. And I did a video tracking the Janet aircraft. I provided some information from my home office, just screen recording Flight Radar 24. But yes, this is a Janet right now. Probably Janet 25, because I saw a Janet 86 earlier. Oh man, if I wish I could be screen recording Flight Radar 24 while I'm doing this, but yes, that's a Janet, everybody. What time is it? It's 8:26. 8:26. Yeah, so there it goes. Janet Airlines. Hopefully there's still another one out there, because if not, I'm going to be really disappointed. But I can come back here tomorrow or the next day and record. But what I would like to do is get here at 5:30, 5:45 in the morning, because the whole fleet is there. The whole fleet is there. And you can barely make it out. You can barely make it out. So, took off, and you can see this vehicle is still there. And it happened really quick, really quick. I got here not too long ago, just maybe within the last 10 minutes, if that, and we have a vehicle that rolled up. Unfortunately, one of the Janets already departed, so there should be one left. So I'm not gonna waste any time walking down the road and over, because it will probably take about 15 minutes, probably not that long, 10, but I don't want to waste any time. I want to get that shot. So we're going to get in the car, or I'm going to get in the car, and let's take a look at where they are kept and just the area. Let's do this, everybody. All right, so get in the car. All right. Okay. All right. We're going to hunt some Janets. Hopefully one is still there, and they do come back. So they fly out to Area 51. And just a really, really quick side note. If you go on Google, look where Area 51 is, okay? And if you zoom in, you can see three 737 jets. Those are the Janets. Then when you go on Google, or as you have it open, take a look at Harry Reid. Across from Mandalay Bay, you're going to see five 737s. And those are Janets. So they fly from here, as mentioned, all the way out to the Nevada National Security Site, Area 51. They also go out to the Tonopah Test Range, China Lake Air Naval Weapons Base, and White Sands, New Mexico. Yeah, aliens. There's probably aliens out there. Nah, just messing with you. But we're going to drive over to where they keep the Janets. So here we go. Here we go. And this car is still here. Still here. And you watch. The minute I leave, it's going to leave. It's just so weird. So weird. Nobody has gotten out. Nothing has happened. Shortly after I was driving around, I came over here and parked, and this vehicle rolled right up, really slowly, as you saw in the beginning, and there it sits. So, is it going to continue to follow me? We shall find out. So, if you're visiting the Las Vegas Strip and you're interested in Janets, you might want to do this, everybody. Yeah, just right. This is Four Seasons Way or something. That's the street name. Okay. So first off, look at this plane. It's huge. Yeah. And it was so cool seeing the Janet plane. Two of them. Two Janet planes. So this is when you come into the area. right. I thought about, there's this huge parking lot, and I thought about parking there, but I see no other vehicles except that one. And, all right. No. Oh, yeah, there's one left. There's one left. Okay, and there's a car right behind me as well. So I'm going to do a U-ey in this apartment complex, and then I'm going to see if I can get an up-close shot. So Mandalay Bay and Danville Avenue, or Danville Lane. Yeah. Okay. All right, so I saw there's one Janet left. It hasn't departed yet. Going slow. And I don't know why, but there's a lot of cars over here. Just doesn't make sense. And this thing, it's just all screwed up. It's all screwed up today. All right. I'm gonna think over here. Yeah, there's the Janet. There it is, right there. That's the Janet, everybody. That's the Janet. I'm going to go really slow by. And this is the gate where Janet is kept. Janet Airlines. Yeah, there's a Janet right there. There's one left. There's one Janet left. Yeah, there it is. It's hard to tell. So where can I park my car? Over here. And I've been suspicious because I've driven around here quite a few times. And if I'm trying to be inconspicuous, yeah, that's not happening. So this is the apartment complex next to the airport that I had mentioned. Shoot, where can I park? And the problem is, oh my gosh, well, you're going on a different tour, and I have this white pickup truck on me right now. I don't know why. Just rolled up on me really quick. But you also get to see what's going on with the A's Stadium. Here's some construction going on. So I'm going to figure out exactly where to park around there. So be right back. I'm also not sure about the parking lot across the way. I looked it up and apparently it's a private parking lot. So I'm not going to park there either. I don't want to have any issues with trespassing. And if you're filming a government transport jet that goes to Area 51, and obviously I'm not being inconspicuous. I'm being conspicuous at this point. And, yeah, they don't really like that, but I can. There's a sidewalk, so anything in public view you can record. But, oh, there goes a jet. Yeah, so that's what's going on. I'm going to make another lap back. I have high confidence that the Janet is still there. People are probably like, what is this guy doing? Except my windows are extremely tinted. But anyway, I'm heading back. This isn't the video that I really intended on doing. I am going to be back out here around 5:45 earlier because I'm going to park my car and walk over. I think that is the best approach. But hey, you got a taste of it. So I'm heading back. I keep hearing jets and I'm like, is it Janet? Is it Janet? Because what, 8:50? Yeah. Any minute now, it might be gone. All right, time to get going. So be sure to subscribe, turn the notification on for my channel. That way, when I release videos, you'll be the first to know of the video being released, as well as when I do decide to go live as well, because I do enjoy doing live videos and having a real-time exchange as well. I have a lot of additional videos I plan on making covering a wide variety of Las Vegas content. So thank you again for coming along. Bye.